Hey y'all, welcome back. All right, this is going to be for the sign of Cancer, Cancer placements. Y'all didn't realize that I needed lotion, so please forgive me. All right, Cancer, Cancer placements. Let's dive in and see what Divine Holy Spirit has for you. My cards are all upright and in order by way of major arcana and through the elements. Let's get into it, Cancer. Divine Holy Spirit, what do you have for the sign of Cancer and Cancer placements? What does Cancer need to know and be made aware at this time while the moon is in Cancer? What does Cancer need to know and be made aware of? All right, so I'm getting an energy surrounding doubleness, double-mindedness. There being a little bit more extra than what needs be, like one is enough. We don't need like a duplicate. So this is surrounding energy of, I'm hearing complacency. So something got comfortable in your energy, Cancer. To the doubling up energy, maybe mimicking your energy or wanting to be like you, or, you know, doubleness. I don't know. I couldn't even get that out, y'all. So it just feels like one too many. Like there's only room for one. Spirit, what do you have for Cancer? So Cancer need to know and be made aware of. So there's some sort of skill that you possess, Cancer, that of course is receiving recognition by admirers, but this particular admirer may have taken it like not even a bit too far, but like way too far. Double mint gum, minty fresh. I don't know what mint or the energy behind mint, green, possibly is a connection, or spirituality. There we go. Spearmint, mint, those things. Like if, you know, being an herbalist, I know that those things are used for like attraction purposes. So that could be something that was being used for them to benefit from. I'm hearing projection even. So yeah, somebody, Cancer, was on your nuts. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, pretty much that's what it is. So anyway, we have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Tower card energy, divinely inspired, breaking down of walls or barricades, things that have been built up to protect. Like I'm feeling the wrong person. Like they built up a wall of protection based on a faulty foundation. So the tower has to fall because it was never meant to be like a permanent structure. It can't be, based on these principles that, you know, we've already talked about in the channeling. Like you have like a double mint twin or something. But this is surrounding spirituality, Cancer. Let's get into it, y'all. So with the, even with the spirituality factor, they may have even thought that they were doing something divine by trying to mimic or copy you or take you on or whatever that is, challenge you, be you. That they were, I heard destroy you, but I was gonna leave that, but I can't move past that. Destroy you even is in there. So maybe there's some sick, twisted energy with the spirituality aspect to where they thought they were doing good by mimicking or destroying you, but that's their, oh, the projection is coming up. That energy is coming up right along with that kind of dark energy of where they thought or their interpretation was good, but it really obviously is not good. I mean, the tower's here, so that just means you're divinely protected against whoever this is. It's like swipe or no swiping. So we're talking about a thief, somebody who would steal from you when you turn your back. But if this was being done behind closed doors, it's like you probably most likely had no idea that this was even going on. Maybe you knew it, and then the whole spirituality factor, you were getting like spiritual hits that something was off or going on around your energy. So this just tells me if this were like spiritualists against another spiritualist, then that's what it is. Whether they're light or dark or you're light or dark, it doesn't matter. It was some sort of duality here that's playing out. I'm hearing may the best man win. I mean, because it just feels like they're two competitors going head to head, but both have like the same right to be there, if that makes sense. It's weird. I know. I understand it's weird. Their interpretation, they're seeing it from a whole different lens, though, whereas you are also seeing it from a whole different lens, and y'all coming up against one another. So that lets me know that you possibly know who this is. You possibly have an idea of this. I mean, if we're talking about spiritual foundations here, so there is insight on both sides. But like I said, the one who is trying to be the copycat or whatever that is, they feel like they're doing good. They're doing something, that's going to be rewarded. All right, y'all, Cancer, let's get into it. Let's get into it. I don't know. I have my hands on these cards. I'm going to just go ahead and turn them over and see what's going on here. So I have the Hangman in the reverse, and then I have the Six of Swords. So it looks to me with this energy that the Six of Swords means that there is a possibility of being taken to or driven away from. But I feel like this is a carrying to. So it's almost as if, your spirit guides are like, don't back down. Don't be a punk. No, we got you. You're going to go ahead and close this case, make this decision by way of this Hangman reverse for once and for all. And we got your back, but we're going to escort you there to the fight. Because it sounds like it's going to be a fight. But the fight lets me know that this is over. This is going to be the end all be all here with the Tower energy. This isn't for everybody. This is only for specific people with Cancer placement energy that know that you've been going through this. You're not crazy. Yes, it's happening. You don't know why you're being attacked or copied or somebody's trying to, play you for some kind of fool. But just know they're basically in the same position as you. You all could do similar things, have a similar way of life. But like I said, their view, through their eyes could be justifiable. And this is why they're so gung-ho and just, it's like they're staying on it. They're not giving up this fight. But you're up for the challenge because you're not backing down either. And your spirit guides, they're not going to let you back down. They're not going to let you say, oh, well, let me go take another spiritual bath. It's not that type of thing here, Cancer. This is like a step above. I'm hearing the word madness, because if we're talking about madness, this is something that's kind of driving, it's secretly driving you insane. Not to a way that you can't come back from that, but it is kind of triggering you to where, you might be kind of losing focus and, yeah, you might be losing focus of things here because of this energy. Okay, so I did turn some cards over in the midst of me clarifying or clearing up this energy about your spirit team bringing you, escorting you to the mound. It's almost like a mound to where this battle's going to commence. I don't know what that is, but there you go. So we have the Will card reverse. I have the Page of Cups reverse, Seven of Swords reverse, Seven of Cups reverse, Two of Pentacles. Oh my. Oh my. That's like lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, like all of the above. That's what's been going on here. That's why I said if it feels like you have reached a point of, like this is driving you insane, I clearly can understand that sentiment with these cards right here. The Will card reverse means that it seems like things are not being resolved or things are going backwards. But I know you, Cancer, you're in a position where you didn't even sign up for this. Like you don't even know why you're being entertained in this way. Like somebody wants to challenge you to the death. And it's like, you've been here minding your business, doing good for the world and the community. But why is the Will card reversed for me? You're asking me as a reader possibly like it should be reversed for them. But I told you there's something configured on their end to where they're seeing that they deserve some sort of justice too. That's why now it's a fight, a duel. But the Tower card is here. And your people, your ancestors, spirit guides, they're escorting you to this said quote unquote fight. I don't know what kind of fight this is, but let's get into it. So I'm hearing, you know, something about a resolution with this 10 Wheel of Fortune reverse card. But there's lack of insight here with this resolution. You know, you would look at it, Cancer, as, you know, I'm the one who's in the right because I'm doing good for the world, the community, you know, whatever it is that you do. You know, you think that you feel that you don't deserve this, but the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is saying that there's something that's being cleared up for you. And we could look at this as karmatic energy, like something needs to be fixed here. And possibly that's why this energy is coming up and you're just like blindsided, like, why is this happening to me? Why did they choose me to come after? Why are they so gung-ho on taking me down? Because something needs to be corrected here. Possibly, Cancer, there's an opportunity to where you possibly, I'm sorry, I'm saying possibly. I'm catching that myself right now. This Page of Cups reverse is, I feel like this is opportunities, Cancer, that you may have had to make things right, but you refuse to do so. And the refusal is strong because it's one of those things where you absolutely knew that that's what you were being guided to do. But I hate to use the word, but out of some sort of stubbornness, you refuse to handle things appropriately to where it would not have come back to kind of bite you. Because I feel like this is what's happening with the Tower energy. Also, clarification, you know, and to get this monkey off your back, whatever this Wheel of Fortune reverse is, this karmic energy, you got to go through this to correct something, because the Seven of Swords is also clarifying that there's been some things that just hadn't been handled quite right here, Cancer. And I'm sorry if I'm going to become, you know, enemy number one of tarot card readers for Cancer, but I got to call it as I see it, how I feel it. Seven of Swords reverse. There's been some betrayal here. But it was one of those things, it was like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So it's like, you know, they might as well get used to this, or I might as well get used to this, Cancer, is what you're telling yourself, because the betrayals have occurred against you, but I feel like you also betrayed back. It's like a fire with fire, fighting fire with fire energy. But here we are at the battleground. You know, that mount that I was talking about that you're being escorted to, but this is the once and for all to go ahead and fix this, because I know you're tired of this wheel. You're tired of being in this little battle challenge that's going on with this other individual, whoever they may be. Maybe they'll be revealed here in the cards we have yet to see. You're just ready for this to be over. Seven of Cups reverse. That's more that overwhelming. What did I do to cause this? Why are they on my nuts? What's going on? But it's taking you off rails. It's like you're losing focus on what you should be focused on, and that's helping to heal the world. But I'm hearing, you know, it's energy of like rants and just things getting in the way of what the message should be, is what I'm feeling. How I'm hearing it is how I'm telling you. The Two of Pentacles may have to do with a head over heart decision. It's like you're looking at the physical, but then you're looking at the spiritual. So there's like a driven energy of whatever this is in your right hand is helping, and then whatever this is in your left hand is helping, but it's out of balance because there's more focus placed on one than the other. But it has to do with finances. It has to do with value. What do you value here? It's like putting more emphasis on one thing than the other, but it's causing an imbalance. So what is the emphasis? That might have something to do with why this is brewing back up. So we can finally bring this to a head and close it out with the Tower. So whatever this is of value or finances, pentacles, money that's causing imbalance, there needs to be a closer look at this. So the head over heart energy is like, are we putting money before the heart? Are we putting money before purpose? All right. Let's see what's going on up here, y'all. Should I do left to right, right to left? Let me go right in the center here. Let's see what's in the center. Moon card. So I'm feeling like there are just some aspects that aren't being looked at here. But that's what's keeping this wheel in the reverse energy. But then I'm hearing nemesis. So this nemesis energy that's been riding you, and you know, you're well aware of it because of this Seven of Swords and Seven of Cups reverse energy. There's no denying it, but it's almost as if, you know, you before you call out, what is the saying? Before you call out what's going on at somebody else's house, make sure your front porch is clear or whatever. You know, so I'm just seeing the energy of somebody sweeping their front porch and that old Southern saying that goes with that. It's like you can't call other people out for stuff that you have done. So this moon card has to do with like a confession energy here, or admitting to, or finally realizing is what I'm getting here. Finally realizing, because, you know, this seems like this has been working for a moment, and it just took the right person to come up against you, and it had to be somebody who can match your energy. Couldn't just be any old body. This is somebody who could really get your attention, and it's almost like a mirror energy. Both of y'all are looking back at one another, and both of y'all are going to walk away from this with a lesson learned here. All right, beside the moon card energy, let's see what's going on. I have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Strength card reverse, and then the Nine of Cups reverse. So someone became greedy, complacent with this Nine of Cups reverse energy. It caused them to kind of operate outside of their gift. I'm feeling with the Strength card reverse, and I feel like we're talking about that person. But because I said the energy's mirror, possibly Cancer, you might be able to, you know, connect with this energy as it being a former Cancer of who, you know, who you were formerly, before coming up against this energy, or this energy coming up against you. It's a battle. It's a dual thing. So it's like an appointed time. It had to happen. Divinely guided energy with the Tower. So the Nine of Wands tells me this is about action. So if there was a complacency here and then somebody straying away from, I feel like, the responsibility of the gifts, like using gifts, if I'm talking about spiritual gifts in a responsible way, it became one of those, I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to have a little fun with it. I'm going to go get what's due and owed to me, no matter the cost. And I'm going to try to see what kind of attention I can get from this. So it got to a place for this person to where it really wasn't about helping others, is what was the journey for them. Because I said, if they're matching each other, Cancer, what I know about you is that you want to help better the world by way of spirituality, whatever it is that you do. And I said, this person matches your energy. They are doing the same thing or have done the same thing, but it got a little misconstrued here. And then you became some sort of target, but then I feel like they feel like you were targeting them. That's why this is crazy. That's why this situation is in the Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords reverse energy. It's kind of like somebody on the outside looking in. If we get their story and then get your story, it's like, well, we can kind of see how, you know, y'all are kind of alike here in this situation. Let me see what else is going on here. I'm going to turn these cards over. I do see another Knight. Okay, it's the Knight of Cups. On top of this Knight of Cups, we'll get into the cards that's behind the Knight of Cups, but what we can see right now on top of that is the Six of Wands and this Four of Pentacles. Somebody's not getting the just due that they feel like they put in the work for. Somebody wants some praise, some honor, some glory, some thank you, some whatever this is. Like, can you see me, hear me, feel me? Like, I've been putting in all this effort, but it's crickets. I don't hear anything. So somebody's looking for praise here and they're not receiving it. And then the Four of Pentacles reverse has to do with loss of control. So these are those pentacles popping back up again. So we touched on that with that Two of Pentacles there. There's some sort of head over heart decision, but I feel like it had kind of gotten out of control, off the rails a little bit. It's like, you know, what really it started out as helping the world lift the vibrations, compassions. It's turning into some sort of bitter, it's got a bitter energy to it, a bitter taste feeling to it. All right, we have the Knight of Cups here. Oh, Ace of Pentacles, and then the 10 of Cups reverse, y'all. Let's see what this is. So this Knight of Cups is somebody who was wanting to say the right things. I feel like it's all about them saying the right things. So to be able to say the right things, if they're talking to a group or persuasion of sorts, they want to be able to say the right thing. Not that they're being misleading, but they just want to be able to come deliver the message and, you know, head back out. They don't want any other obligation other than that. Like, don't call me about nothing. Don't text me about nothing. I don't want to hear it. Slam the door in their face. But when it comes to delivering, it's like, I need all the attention now because I'm delivering the message. All eyes on me. Focus on me. It's me. Okay, this is a me thing. It's me. Because the Ace of Pentacles is always a new opportunity to be able to do this. Always looking hopeful for one day this is going to pay off for me. With this Knight of Cups energy, who wants all eyes on them, the attention on them. And possibly this Ace of Pentacles is what drives them to get on a platform to do this. So I'm talking about platforms. I'm talking about a reader who possibly has social media to where they deliver messages collectively, but they don't want to be bothered about anything else. So it kind of has a feeling of me. This is really about me, even though I say it's about you. So look, Cancer, this is what I'm saying. You've matched your energy here, but it's like a mirror. There's a mirroring going on, but it's like you will never say that this person here is you. And then they're saying, no, you need to see that you are me. You are actually doing this. You're me. I'm just showing you who you are. All right, Cancer, that's what I have. Hope this helps.